I had no idea this was a thing.
This might look like your typical liquor store, but there's one thing missing from all of the bottles that line these shelves: alcohol.
Wow.
Minus Moonshine in Brooklyn, New York opened up 2 years ago when its founder, Axel Storms, had trouble finding non-alcoholic drinks to buy.
I was looking for basically a replacement of something to drink that was created for adult palates, but not alcohol.
Axel's customers vary, some sober for years, others lowering their alcohol intake. And there are those buying booze-free options for a party they're throwing.
I had no idea this was a thing.
There are non-alcoholic rums, whiskeys, tequilas, gins, wine, and more.
I've had people realize suddenly, oh, everything here is non-alcoholic, and then they start crying. There's a whole space for them that didn't exist 3 years, 10 years, 20 years ago. This has been kind of more of a cultural shift.
According to Columbia University professor Dr. Catherine Keyes, the prevalence of any alcohol use among younger generations has been drastically declining for over 20 years.
As people are more likely to abstain completely from alcohol and use alcohol in a less abusive way, we're seeing year-over-year declines in alcohol use disorder in younger generations.
Elizabeth Gascoigne is the 25-year-old founder and CEO of Absence of Proof, a non-alcoholic bar pop-up and online bottle shop.
One of the key reasons why I personally removed alcohol was my anxiety and depression was kind of at an all-time high.
Dr. Keyes says alcohol use disorder is correlated with depression and anxiety, and even one night of heavy drinking has next-day consequences on a person's mental health.
Even reducing alcohol use or choosing to engage in less alcohol use when you go out have positive effects on short-term mental health and long-term experiences of psychiatric disorders.
I removed alcohol from my life and immediately helped with anxiety, depression, all of the things that I was struggling with. But I did feel like there was a significant shift in my social options and social life.
Elizabeth started throwing parties in New York City sans alcohol. The event's so popular, the pop-up business is launching in other cities like Los Angeles, Seattle, and Detroit.
You can choose to be alcohol-free for a night, a month, or a lifetime. We're not here to judge that at all.
Elizabeth's advice for the sober curious: approach removing alcohol as an opportunity rather than something you're losing, and know that socializing without imbibing takes practice.
It can be super awkward at first, and you're not the only one that's going to feel that way, but just keep doing it, keep trying, and I think you'll be amazed at how quickly your social skills catch up.
Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.